Well, quickly, just in 10 seconds or less, if you and Devin were to fight at 140 pounds, what happens?
Sign the contract first, and then we could talk about it. I mean, like, that's it. Now, I don't want to talk about these guys, man. Why am I going to give them something that they haven't even earned? They haven't earned it, bro. That's all played out, man. These guys are man-made. And I feel like all y'all know that because y'all under their payroll. Majority of y'all.
What does that mean? These guys are all man-made and you are on their payroll? Oh, brother. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Link in the description, Fight Hub TV. They have an interview with Teofimo Lopez at his media day, and as you can hear, it's quite confusing. We'll run it back.
Like, that's it. Now, I don't want to talk about these guys, man. Why am I going to give them something that they haven't even earned? They haven't earned it, bro. That's all played out, man.
So the question was about Devin Haney, and he says they haven't even earned it. But Devin Haney went to Australia to fight George Kambosos, who beat Teofimo and dropped him in the first round and decidedly beat Teofimo. And Devin Haney went over to Australia, didn't even get his full team over there in time. Like, his cut man never actually was able to join him. His dad couldn't join him until like the night before the actual fight. And he beat the champion in the champion's backyard in front of 45, 50,000 people. So what is Teofimo referring to, saying that these guys, why should I talk about them? They don't deserve it. I mean, this sounds delusional.
Something that they haven't even earned.
He didn't earn it.
They haven't earned it, bro. That's all played out, man. These guys are man-made. And I feel like all y'all know that earned. They haven't earned it, bro. That's all played out, man. These guys are man-made.
What does that even mean? These guys are man-made as opposed to what? Like, what could he be? I don't even understand.
And I feel like all y'all know that because y'all under their payroll. Majority of y'all under their payroll. So y'all got to talk about these boys. I'm going to expose all of y'all too at the same time. I'm just going to do it in God's timing because I think it's flawed. I think it's messed up. I think it's just wrong how people got to pay to make themselves there. I didn't pay myself to make it here.
And he's accusing the Haneys of paying whoever to make themselves there. So they paid to fight Kambosos. I'm so confused.
I worked my ass to make it here, and that's what's gonna last longer than them. You know what I'm saying? They say it like this. Of course, fast success builds ego. Slow success builds character. And that's why even though they do what they do, they all want to be Teofimo and deep down inside. They want to know how I do it. They want to know how I think. But that's all God's creation, man. He gives me the keys, and the universe gives me the ways to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so I have many questions. Make sure you guys come in and smash the like button. Again, link will be in the description so you guys can subscribe, watch the whole video in its entirety. Who wants to be like Teofimo Lopez? He said all these guys. So the question, he said all that when the question was really about Devin Haney. So why would Devin Haney, an undefeated fighter, American fighter, who just went to Australia and fought the same guy that you fought and beat him and made it look one-sided, like Kambosos had no business in the ring with Devin Haney? Beautiful execution of the jab. And he took away, Devin did what he said he was going to do, which is nullify all his best weapons and make him look poor. And that's what he did. He neutralized Kambosos, took away his best weapons, and that was that. So Teofimo, I know it's his fight week and he's trying to amp up the fight and whatnot, but I'm highly confused at what he's saying. He's saying that all these guys want to be me. Why would Devin Haney, if he was you, then that means he would have a loss on his record and he would have lost to the guy he just beat and he wouldn't be undisputed. I mean, this just sounds really crazy. The other thing is, there is no running from this. When it came to the belt, the issue of the belt, Teofimo, Lomachenko, and Kambosos were not certified undisputed. I don't care what the WBC said. I'm talking about in the court of public opinion, because there was confusion brought about by the WBC. So we couldn't, by way of definition, the word undisputed means not contested. So it's no contest. It's understood that this is the case. As long as Devin Haney had the full WBC belt, and whether it's Loma, Tio, or Kambosos, guess what? There was confusion. So there wasn't an undisputed fighter up until Devin Haney went to Australia, Kambosos' backyard, and silenced the crowd and took all the straps, because that consolidated everything. Now you don't even really hear about the WBC talking about the franchise champion in the lightweight division. So that goes to show you that it was some more BS, because Devin Haney is on record and he said that when he becomes undisputed, which he did, he's not interested in being franchised. He doesn't need any assistance. You know, if there's a mandatory he has to take care of or whatever, then they can go to the negotiating table, but he's not ducking or dodging anybody. So Devin Haney, bravo, model citizen. As far as what Teofimo is saying, it really sounds like an issue of when people are just saying stuff to talk, or they have had their confidence shattered and they're saying things that they don't truly believe, but they're saying them in the hopes of building themselves back up, like Humpty Dumpty. And that's what it sounds like to me for Teofimo Lopez. It really and truly sounds like, if he believes the stuff he's saying, it sounds delusional. I don't know that he really believes what he's saying. He's saying these guys want to be me and they've done nothing, but Devin Haney done a whole lot of something that you didn't even do by becoming undisputed. So Teofimo beat the guy, Lomachenko, and then George Kambosos beat the guy, Teofimo, in his backyard, and then the lightweight belts changed hands once again because Devin Haney went to Australia to beat Kambosos. So this could have all been thwarted or avoided if Teofimo was able to secure his belt, but he wasn't. He can come up with all the excuses and my esophagus and sphincter blew up and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, on the fateful night, you didn't pull out of the fight. You said you were cleared to fight. The commission cleared you, and we got to see what happened, and Kambosos beat you. But I don't know. I just think it's a bad look, and we need to get a sports psychologist or something in these fights, because somebody needs to check Teofimo to make sure he's A1 and A-OK, because the stuff he's saying is not registering. And I understand the showmanship and you want to convince yourself or convince other people, but it outright sounds deranged what he's saying. These guys want to be like me. You know, there's a point where he was talking about the Illuminati or something. It's just, the whole thing sounds bizarre. It sounds bizarre. You're suggesting that an undefeated fighter wants to be like you, and you lost to the guy he just beat. Somebody in the comment section, please make that make sense. While we're at it, I'm on the road to 300K, and we can get there. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. It's that simple. We will hit our goals. I need your help so we can continue to grow organically. But, you know, all this stuff, the link is in the description. You guys watch the full interview from Teofimo. It just sounds nonsensical. Sounds like he's just talking to talk. You know, he called Josh Taylor a bitch. He's insulting Gervonta Davis. He's talking about Devin Haney's titles are nonsense. And I'm the greatest of my era. Despite people saying I'm delusional, I've proven I'm the greatest of my era. You're coming off a loss, and you didn't even rematch the guy that beat you. You left it to a black American fighter, Devin Haney, to take out the trash. So none of this stuff really makes sense. And I think we need more media to, instead of, like, it's cool to hold a microphone, listen to, when someone's saying these things that clearly sound out of left field, like you guys are being paid by Devin Haney, like this was all some kind of game or whatever. Like, there's no proof of it. This sounds like Donald Trump. Like, you're just saying something and there's no baseline or basis to what you're saying. But I think we need more and more media to challenge this. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Devin Haney didn't pay me. You know, I'm saying stuff out of my own free will based on what I'm seeing. So how are we just allowing boxers to come out with outlandish talking points and suggesting that there's cover-ups and people being paid off to speak highly of Devin Haney? Devin Haney's doing the behavior in boxing that should be praised. It has nothing to do with being paid off. He went to Australia. He took low money, the short money. He fought for all the titles. He clearly won the fight. Like, Devin doesn't need an alley-oop. He doesn't need assistance. He did that, him and his team. So I have no idea what Teofimo is talking about. If you guys do, please let me know in the comment section. It all sounds like crazy talk to me. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego. Signing off. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.